So I'm going to explain how to make the vehicle into an explosive device. So you can do different things within Warzone. You'll destroy the vehicle, and on this vehicle, it doesn't do any damage. So we're going to talk about the different mechanics in that. If you do enjoy the video, find it helpful in any way, please do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're brand new, looking to find your way back for more Call of Duty content, make sure you are subscribed with notifications on. Let's go ahead and get into the breakdown of this individual mechanic, and then I'm going to show you how it works within Warzone, because I do have a couple of examples where I was able to pull this off. So the first thing we need to look at is specifically when it comes to controller players, there's actually a couple different settings. Normally the preferred setting when it comes to Warzone is contextual tap. And that's why I think a lot of people haven't really found out about this. I only found out about this today when someone tweeted about it, and I was like, how the heck do you make that happen? And I went in, looked it out, tried to figure out different things, and this is what I came across. What happens is when you go to tap to reload, it allows you to still double tap without getting out of a vehicle, but contextual tap still works. So we're going to take a look at how that works in game. We're going to show it with contextual tap. So currently it's on contextual tap. I'm going to go ahead and get to a vehicle. So I have it on the front of the vehicle. It works on the back of the vehicle as well. In this case, you can see I'm going to do the seat swap technique, and it's going to be significantly easier when I'm not in the seat swap. You just keep going. You just have to spam it a couple more times. And then we're going to take a look at the vehicle health. You can see it's still full. For that little brief second it's on there, it's not showing it, but it is still fully held. So the difference is when you actually switch over from contextual tap to reload, is you can actually just stay in the same spot. You have to hold. And now when you double tap, it blows up, but it doesn't do anything to you. The vehicle is still intact. Basically gonna lose nothing. You don't lose any damage. So if I'm driving around and I'm driving by someone, these ones have more health in this mode, but obviously in Warzone they single blow up. And you can continue to do this, obviously. As you have teammates in the passenger seat, they can do the same thing. Took a little bit of damage there. Normally I'd be going at full speed so you wouldn't take that damage. So that's pretty much how that part works. And you can see this vehicle still right at that full health. So now I'm going to show you a couple in-game examples so you can see how that part works. And normally how you would do this is you would strategically position yourself that if you see someone in a vehicle, you're not going to actively just have it on there unless maybe you see a vehicle. But if you see a vehicle, you throw some C4 on your vehicle with the trophy. And then you get in the vehicle, you chase them down, and then you basically run into them and blow it up. So just so you guys can know what it looks like from the player getting blown up's perspective, here's a clip from about a month ago. So this is pretty old. Some people are saying it's as old as season 3. You guys can look at the clip here of Huskers, Average Joe Woe, and Unrational. They're all playing. They run into some guy. He goes right through, and it doesn't look like that should be a thing, but this is how it ended up looking. Boom. Done. No shot. Nothing you could do. And I'm pretty sure this will blow up through a trophy. I haven't had enough experience with it. As soon as I saw it, I said, okay, let me try and replicate it. But it's kind of hard to find somebody with the vehicle and a trophy. Like, it just weird circumstances. But that's how it ends up looking from the other player's perspective. It's like, what the heck happened? How did it not blow up? Well, for some reason it's a bug. When the explosive's on your vehicle and you own your own vehicle, it's not going to blow up your vehicle. But if you were out of the vehicle, I don't know, it's kind of a weird circumstance. We'll look at a few examples right here. So here's the first one, just showing a proof of concept, and this was with conceptual tap. This was my first time trying it. Obviously if I would have double spammed it like I did in practice that we just showed off right now, it would have been fine. You just go in and you can see the vehicle damage took a little bit, but you can see I'm still at 2 plates, so I didn't take any additional damage there. When we go to this next example, I ended up running into a group. It was already low health. They started blowing it up. They started shooting at it, so it disabled the vehicle, or else I would have just ran right through. This is a little bit, hey, I found a vehicle, let me run into it, even though this wasn't the ideal scenario since 2 of them jumped out of the vehicle. But you can see I end up downing 2 of the players, and then they get me. But whoever was in the vehicle, they're the ones that got down. The ones that jumped off, they disabled the vehicle, so no biggie there. But that is an example of what we're looking at. If they're literally running into them, they would have no clue. This one you could do drive-by as well, and you don't even have to hit the player. So boom, I blow up the explosive. That allows them to get down a little bit easier as far as whatever the case is. If they didn't have EOD or whatever the case is, we're going to do it again back to back. I throw it on there. The guy's reviving his teammate. I purposely don't run them over. I literally just drive next to them so that I can actually pull this off again, which you'll see right here. I come by and I eliminated them. And then we got another example here where I come through and there's a guy just on this edge here and it will break his armor. And sometimes, you know, maybe I don't get a position to jump out, blows it up. Took a little bit of damage there, but I was able to take them out. So those are the examples I wanted to show off because I guess a lot of people have been knowing this on the low. They haven't been really telling people. I want everyone to know so it gets fixed because I don't really think that's how the mechanics should work. I think if you blow up C4 on your vehicle, you should self-destruct and it shouldn't work that way. Obviously, me telling you guys, a bunch of you guys are probably going to go out there and make it your goal to do this, which is perfectly fine. That's how stuff gets fixed. If you did enjoy the video, let me know by hitting that like button. If you're brand new, looking to find your way back for more Call of Duty content, make sure you are subscribed with notifications on. Appreciate all support on the channel. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.